We got our 63 HRC block. While we are testing this, I want to go over a couple of things. We have had 400 new subscribers in the last 48 hours, and I couldn't be more excited. I don't know where you're coming from because we only had like 3 or 4 of them that are new comment and say that D-Bad sent them. If you're new here, let us know where you come from. Say hi. We'd like to know our crowd. We've always had a little crowd, but we like to know them. Today, we have a video that is sure to be controversial, but we have, if you remember this knife, if you're not new to the channel, we did a versus video. This is a fake Project X, and we had a real Project X. This belongs to a coworker. The same guy that owns this one also owns a few others, and we had somebody in the comments ask, hey man, wouldn't it be kind of funny to do HRC test on a bunch of AliExpress fake knives?
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, you know. And at the same time, you know, anyway, this will give us a chance to be able to talk about this stuff too, because you're not ever going to get your money back out of, like when I bought the real Project X, I carried it for a couple weeks. I liked it, but I didn't like it as much. Like I noticed myself, yeah, like, and I don't like to keep a lot of knives in my collection. I'm just not that kind of guy. So I had 0 problems returning my money to me. You know, like every dime.
Right.
And even still, like the next guy, if he chooses to do so, he could probably make more money off of it because it's a real Hinderer. And the same could be said about Striders. So when you see a fake Strider and you're like $75 or whatever it costs, like this one's got no detent whatsoever. Like no detent. It looks nice. It looks really nice. But it has no detent. And this one has detent and more lock stick than probably a real Strider. I mean, it's just too short. It's supposed to be an SMF. It comes in a couple of millimeters too short. The other one that I just showed you that didn't have any detent actually is the right size. This one doesn't have a lot of detent either. They're on ball bearings. They're all on ball bearings. We don't know what kind of steel any of these are on. This is supposed to be an SNG, but it looks more like a PT blade. So not exactly sure. And then there's also this Demko 20.5.
Mm-hmm.
And this one says it's an AUS 10A, which I find really interesting because most of the time when they fake these knives, they claim the premium steel.
Right.
But he said he gave like $20-something for this knife. So that's 5 knives. We're going to taste the HRC on them. And funny story before we start, it's not really funny. I have bought some fake knives in the past. I sent a 940 in to Dave, a Benchmade 940 in to Dave for a regrind, and I didn't even know that there was still a fake blade off in the box that I'd taken out of a fake knife that I got off Amazon. He ground it, you know. He was like, man, I don't know what the deal is with this other Benchmade blade, but it feels like it's mud, man. He said that thing it couldn't have been heat treated by Benchmade. So it like didn't have a heat treat on it, or if it did, it was very minimal. So the quality of the knife, like sometimes you'll get something that looks very similar to a real knife, but the thing is there's no return. So, like saying all these were like $70 or even 50, like just average them out because that little one, that 20.5 is, he said it was like $20-25. If the rest of them are like 75, you got $350 worth of knives here, man. That'll buy you one good knife that you can actually resell. So, like, what are you going to do with this?
Use it till it can't be used.
Use it till it can't be used. How long can you use it if it ain't got a heat treat? I don't know.
Right.
But, like, I'm not expecting. Are we going to play the game on this one?
Nah, well.
You sure?
Well, we can. And this be the last of this game. We start a new game. Whoever wins on these.
Well, what were we racing to?
Well, I didn't set a number, but whoever gets points will at least make 15 points.
Okay.
We're at 14 to 14 right now.
Okay.
When this is over, whoever has the most points, this game's over, we'll start
a new one. Okay. All right. Cool. All right, which one first, Courtney? What do you want to do first?
Let's go with this one.
This is the little Strider. I don't know if it's supposed to be an SNG or a PT, but and like it's not a Strider.
Right.
Like
Counterfeit.
yeah, fake. The shit's printed on. It could be deceiving to someone who don't know, but it's printed on. It's not laser engraved, or I don't guess. I can't feel any kind of texture in there. I don't know how they get those things on there. We'll wipe that blade off, give it the best chance. We're going to test it on the flat up there at the top. This is a 3/4 grind. Well, kind of a 3/4 grind.
I think you got the last point. So.
We'll go 40.
I'll do 44.
40 and 44. We're not setting up for greatness on these knives because we don't know exactly what to expect. But when they sell them so cheap, it's hard to expect that they'll have any kind of heat treat on them at all. You know, we're seeing American makers that are like that $375 knife.
Yeah.
That thing had a 41 or a 39 or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But
49, yeah. Or was it 39? I think it was 39.
58. Huh. Things heat treated. Did we test it on the other side? Or just run through them?
Just run through them.
Okay, so that's 58. Neither one of us went over. You got the point.
Yep. All right. Well, now we got other things to think about.
Which one next? They can't all be good. I promise you that.
Let's go. Let's go with the fake Demko this time.
The fake Demko. Okay. It's a fake AD 20.5. Courtney's got a real AD 20.5 that Tom Weingart sent her. And I can tell you, man, the difference between the carbon fiber
is, yeah.
Hey, should we do a video on a comparison of the two? Comparing the two? While we have this one in our possession? I don't know. Be up to you. What's the number?
Oh,
It's you want to look at that? Because I've already seen it. Like where the needle happens to be.
I'll go 56.
Alright, I'm going to go 57.
Okay.
Honestly, I didn't expect the last one to have 58.
Right.
60. Jesus Christ.
You said 57?
Yeah.
So you get that point. We're tied again. 15-15.
It's a fake AD 20.5. I'm testing the other side of this one. Not because I don't want the point, because flukes be happening. Just a second. I can't do that.
Maybe a little softer on this side.
Maybe. Never know. Nope. It's identical. 60. Wow.
All right.
You still can't get your money back off of them.
No.
Which one's it?
You picked this time. I picked the last two.
Okay, so we've done these two so far.
Yep.
Let's get the Project X, and then we'll move on to finish off those two SMFs.
Okay.
What's your number?
56 again.
Okay. This is kind of the deal with these knives. It's like they're probably not all made by the same
Right.
people. Like.
You didn't pick a number.
Oh. We go 55.
Okay.
What'd you go?
56.
Okay. 58.
All right. Yeah, I'm sure they're not all made by the same people.
No, I'm sure they're not. Then again, some people feel like, oh, this is a coated This is the code at SMF. We do have a flat up top. Go ahead and pick a number.
54.
I don't know what kind of coating this is.
154.
Nor do I know what kind of steel it is. It says CPM 154. Man, I'm gonna go 56. I don't have 54 and 56.
I think you're gonna get this one from where it stopped.
Yeah, you can't tell by that.
No.
But 58. 57 and a half, actually.
Tied up again. And we're on our last one. So it's 16 to 16.
Get
Get
floppy,
Big Tent here.
floppy over here for our last knife. So we're tied up. This is the tiebreaker, and then we're going to start a new game.
Yep.
Call it.
You got the last one.
What was the little Strider? How
58.
much? 58. Jesus.
Well, just think first before you try to do something else. I know that's hard for you.
I don't multitask. Sorry, y'all. You need to get it to the point, but if you go past the point, it's kind of like you just need to start over. So I'm just going to reposition the knife. And perfect. What'd you go?
I didn't go anything.
You
What
got
I
anything?
mean,
59.
58.
58, okay. One of these got to be bad. Like bad, right? 58 and a half. What's yours? Okay.
I'm surprised. Like all of those were 58 and up.
Yeah,
Right?
they're heat treating the fake knives.
58 and up. Was there any below 58?
I think there was 57, wasn't there?
Maybe.
I don't remember which one, but there was a 57 in there somewhere.
Wow.
But that's 5 AliExpress knives or fake knives. I don't know if you got them all off AliExpress. Like I know there's other places like
Right.
Amazon. Like
Amazon.
Wish.
D something.
Yeah.
What is
DL something other. DL Gate.
No.
DH Gate.
DH Gate.
Something
There
like
we go. Yeah.
Yeah, those places. Not
Sheen.
Sheen
And
has knives.
Temu. And
Those places have knives.
Yeah.
Really?
I've seen them while I've been shopping for my clothes.
That is interesting. Okay. Well, that is that, and that's kind of problematic.
Yeah.
I mean, it could be considered problematic. I guess at least if you get one, you'll have something you can cut shit with. But other than
and
that,
hopefully not take advantage of anyone else.
no. Always know what to look for. Don't get taken advantage on this shit. Some of them are getting hard. That Project X is hard.
And
but
I gotta say, like the Demko one, if it's not in hand,
well, we'll show them the differences then,
right?
Because we got a real
by
one
the
here.
looks, they're very similar. I can feel the difference in them.
Yeah.
But they look very similar.
Well, while we have it, we'll show them the difference. We'll do a video and get that up probably this weekend or something like that. But yeah, they don't get taken on this stuff, man. Secondhand market, if the price is too good, it probably is for a reason. If it's if something don't look right,
Probably
consult
not
somebody
for a
else,
reason.
man. You know, like ask for measurements, because
Right.
we may find out that was like, I think the Hinderer was the same size as this fake here. You know, like to the money.
Gotcha.
But like sometimes the size is off by a little bit. Maybe it's 1 millimeter or so.
And it may, like, I think with at least one of these fake Strider-like ones, the different models, like what it's supposed to be and a real model of a different model are closer to size, right? Like S&M, the fake one's closer to the real.
S&M?
Or
It was like Slave and Master.
whatever it is. SFM.
SMG,
SMG,
SMF.
there we go. All those, but it seemed like you.
Well, this black one right here is the measurement of it is identical. I mean, like it's not identical, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Like, but it's it's at the halfway point between SMF and SMG.
Okay.
But the thing is the handle is the right size for SMF, and the blade is just about the right size for an SMG. So the blade needs to be about 1.5 millimeters longer, and the handle needs to be about 0.5 millimeter longer. But like, if you don't know,
Right, that's what I was supposed to say. Like, if you're not sure on the exact dimensions of specific models, and you see a size of one, compare it to the size of this one,
right?
They may look right if you don't know that you're comparing two different models.
And just know that both of these are fake. But let's get Floppy out here, and you'll be able to tell that, like, or maybe you'll be able to tell that Floppy is closer to the right size of an actual SMF. I don't know that that's an actual grind that they offer, but there is a slight bit of difference in length, overall length. It's not much, but there is a couple millimeters, you know.
Yeah.
So anyway, that's that, man. You got any closing thoughts? Courtney won by a point. Courtney won by a point. Brand new game coming up. Y'all guys have a good one, man. We will catch you on the flip side.